Good morning. Today I want to talk about something we all need, something we all feel, and something we all struggle with. Hope, determination, and the will to never give up. Because the truth is, life will test you. It will test your patience. It will test your strength. It will test your belief in yourself. It will throw storms your way, storms you never saw coming. You'll face rejection. You'll face failure. You'll hear people say, "You're not good enough. You don't have what it takes. You should just quit." But I'm here to tell you, don't listen to them. I'm here to remind you that your story isn't over yet. Your journey is just beginning. Because every great success begins with one simple decision. I will not give up. Say it. Say it again. I will not give up. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. You see, giving up is easy. Anyone can quit. Anyone can walk away. Anyone can say, "It's too hard." But you're not anyone. You're different. You have something inside you, something powerful. It's fire, it's fight, it's grit. It's the voice inside you that says, "I can do this. I was made for this." Because guess what? You were made for this. You were made to rise, to overcome, to persist, to stand back up again and again and again, even when it hurts, even when you're tired, even when nobody believes in you, especially when nobody believes in you. That's when you prove them wrong. That's when you prove yourself right. Let me tell you something. Every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Do you know what all of them had in common? They kept going. They kept fighting. They kept believing. They never gave up. You see, failure isn't the end of your story. It's the start of your comeback. Failure is feedback. Failure is a teacher. Failure says, "You're one step closer, not farther, closer. Closer to your breakthrough, closer to your moment, closer to the dream you're chasing." Let's be honest, success isn't about never falling. It's about rising every single time you fall. It's about resilience. It's about refusing to stay down. It's about crawling when you can't walk, walking when you can't run, running when you can't fly, and flying when you've earned your wings. You've got this. You've survived everything life has thrown at you so far. You've overcome heartbreak, loss, disappointment, doubt. But you're still here, still breathing, still trying, still fighting. And that's what matters. Not how many times you've been knocked down, but how many times you've stood back up. So let me ask you, are you going to quit now? After everything? After how far you've come? After all the pain you've already endured? You're not done yet. You haven't seen your best days. You haven't reached your full potential. You haven't even scratched the surface. The world hasn't seen what you're truly capable of. But it will. Oh, it will. Because you're not going to give up. Not now. Not ever. You see, the road ahead won't be easy. It will be hard. There will be nights when you want to cry. There will be days when you want to scream. There will be moments when you feel like giving in. But those are the moments that matter most. Those are the moments that define you. The moments when you choose to keep going. When you choose to rise no matter how heavy the weight. When you choose faith over fear. Hope over doubt. Strength over weakness. That's when you become unstoppable. That's when you become you. You were not born to be average. You were not born to settle. You were born to shine, to lead, to build, to conquer, to rise, to never give up. So take the pain and turn it into power. Take the fear and turn it into fuel. Take the doubt and turn it into drive. You have more in you than you know. More strength, more courage, more purpose. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are becoming. Every struggle is shaping you. Every obstacle is preparing you. Every challenge is refining you. And one day you'll look back and realize every time you didn't give up was worth it. Every tear, every sleepless night, every setback. All of it. So if you're tired, rest, but don't quit. If you're scared, breathe, but don't hide. If you're lost, keep walking, but don't stop. Because every step forward matters. Every moment of effort counts. Even when no one is watching. Especially when no one is watching. Because that's where champions are made. In silence, in struggle, in solitude, in persistence. Your breakthrough is on the other side of your breakdown. Your light is on the other side of your darkness. Your success is on the other side of your pain. Keep going. Push harder. Dig deeper. You're almost there. Closer than you think. More ready than you feel. More capable than you know. Because inside of you is something unbreakable. Something unshakable. Something unstoppable. It's the spirit of someone who refuses to quit. And that spirit, it's going to take you further than talent ever could. Further than luck. Further than anything else. Because people who never give up always win. Not always first, not always fast, but they win. Because they finish. Because they endure. Because they keep going when everyone else stops. So when life knocks you down, get back up. When doors close, find a window. When you fall short, reach higher. When you get tired, remember why you started. You didn't come this far just to come this far. You came to finish, to rise, to thrive, to win. So let this be the day you draw the line. No more quitting, no more excuses, no more doubts. Only fire, only faith, only fight. Because your story is far from over, and your best is yet to come. You are stronger than the storm. You are greater than your fear. You are tougher than your trials. And you are never alone. We believe in you. Even when the nights are long and the weight of the world feels like it's pressing down on your chest, remember that you've made it through your worst days before, and you're strong enough to do it again. The road to greatness is never straight or smooth, but every twist, turn, bump, and bruise along the way is part of the journey that builds the strength you didn't know you had. Sometimes it feels like everything is going wrong at once, like the universe is conspiring against you. But it's in those exact moments you have to dig the deepest and refuse to fold. You might feel invisible, unheard, or misunderstood right now, but your story matters. And the world needs the greatness that only you can bring to it. Don't let temporary pain convince you to make a permanent decision. Your future is still unwritten, and you hold the pen. There will be times when giving up feels like the easier path, but ease has never built legacy. Resilience has. The voices in your head might whisper that you're not good enough, not smart enough, or not strong enough. But they're liars, and your actions are the truth that silences them. Dreams don't come true because they're easy. They come true because someone somewhere refused to walk away when the dream felt impossible. Each time you feel like quitting is the exact time you need to take one more step, because the next step might just be your breakthrough. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from persistence in the face of discomfort, fear, and exhaustion. Just because your progress is slow doesn't mean your journey isn't meaningful. Every inch forward is a victory. You may not control the storm, but you do control whether you stand, crouch, or crawl through it. And sometimes survival is strength. The people who inspire the world aren't the ones who had it easy. They're the ones who kept going when everyone else stopped. You owe it to the person you were yesterday and the person you're becoming tomorrow to keep fighting today. Never mistake a bad day for a bad life or a hard moment for a final outcome, because even the longest tunnel ends in light. If you give up now, you'll never know how close you were to everything you've ever wanted, and that unknown will haunt you far more than the pain of persistence. Challenges don't come to destroy you. They come to show you what you're capable of and to shape you into the person who's ready for the next level. Your tears, your doubts, your setbacks, they're all chapters, but they are not your ending unless you decide to stop turning the page. The world may not notice every time you get back up, but success is built in those invisible, quiet moments of relentless courage. When your legs can't carry you and your hope starts to dim, remember that your heart still beats, and that's enough reason to keep moving. The people you admire weren't born extraordinary. They became extraordinary by showing up, failing, and showing up again. You were never meant to live a life of silent regret. You were meant to rise, to fight, to fall, and to rise again. Even if it takes 1,000 attempts and countless nights of struggle, it's still worth it if it gets you closer to the life you dream of. You may feel like you're climbing a mountain alone, but every step forward proves you're not stuck, you're ascending. Don't give up just because the road is long. The longer the journey, the greater the story you'll have to tell when you make it. When everything around you feels like it's falling apart, remember that sometimes falling apart is what needs to happen before you can build something stronger. But more importantly, you believe in yourself. So stand tall, hold your head high, and walk forward with everything you've got. Because you are not done. You are not broken. You are not giving up. Not now. Not ever. This is your time. This is your comeback. And this is your reminder. Never, ever give upper.